But this is not Yo Mama's air hockey table. This thing is a legit arcade air hockey table. This thing was ridiculously heavy to try to get up the stairs, but it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah. What?
So this is the Air Force retreat. You know, I don't know if you want to get a little close up of that action. So yeah, we've had it for 2 years now, over 100 reviews, and all but one are 5 stars, that one guy. One of my favorite parts about having this Airbnb is seeing this map and all of these pins of where people have come from. So, I mean, literally just all over the country, and it's pretty cool. Like, look at this guy. Well, I don't know, maybe somebody's just messing with us. I don't know if anybody actually came from Whitehorse, Canada. That's probably what I would have done. I was like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna stick one right here. That'd be funny. This place is laid out specifically for families coming to see their airmen graduate basic training. And one thing that people have problems with Airbnb is they're like, who's gonna rent my property on a short-term rental? And my question would be, who are you designing it for, right? Who are you setting it up for to rent it? And we have set this place up specifically for military families, and literally we are booked every single weekend with Air Force families. I remember graduating basic training, and my dad came down to see me, and he was the only one that could afford to come. But I just imagined how cool it would have been if my whole family could have come. And so we want to create a space where they would be comfortable, right? The big couch. We've got the TV with, you know, our Apple TV hooked in where we've got 200 movies. We've got Netflix, Hulu. Actually, I got to put Disney Plus on there. I remember when I was in basic training how, I mean, I would have killed for just being able to have a home-cooked meal and sit around a table with my family and eat. Because when you're in basic training, you start to remember things like that, things you take for granted when you're living that civilian life. So we've got a nice big kitchen for people to be able to, you know, make their meals. And we've got it like everything you need, right? Like we've got some spices in here, we've got pots and pans, we have everything they need, where I think a lot of times people don't leave this house. Like there's all this stuff to do in San Antonio, but based on the feedback we get, a lot of people just come here and stay in the house, and they cook and they watch movies and they play games and do all their stuff in the comfort of this home and don't even venture out much. So the other thing is we have to tenant proof it a little bit, right? Because we have people constantly coming in and out of here. So before, where we had the blinds here, we put in this curtain because every time we'd have to come in, we'd have to fix blinds, which is never fun. And then out here, you've got your grill and you've got your smoker. We actually got that smoker on a whim because a guy called and said, hey, I thought you guys had a smoker, and I brought all this meat. And so I ran out and bought one and brought it over, and that was pretty cool because they were pretty excited about that. And that's the thing, when we have this house, it's so much fun providing that value, because I knew that his son was here and his son just graduated, and he wanted to make him his favorite thing, which is smoking whatever the heck he was smoking. And you know, so I was like, man, we got to do this. Like, there's no question. Like, I have to go get this smoker and bring it over here so we can make it happen. The reason why this house is so good for being an Airbnb for what we do is because of the fact it's a 4-bedroom house with big open areas. But my favorite part about this house is that we've got 3.5 bathrooms, so 3 full baths. Not only that, 2 of those bathrooms have a double vanity. So we've got 6 sinks in this house that people can get ready at, 6 bathroom sinks. As far as maintenance goes, I mean, we've got soap here, right, that they can refill. We've got a large body lotion and some smaller soaps that are reusable, kind of like the hotel stuff. This bed frame was really cheap on Amazon. These end tables are ridiculously cheap, super cheap, and nobody cares, right? Like, this bed frame is super cheap. This bed was the only mattress we spent a decent amount of money on, but even that was only like a couple $100. Furnishing a house this big can really rack up the budget pretty quick. And so figuring out all those little ways to pull that budget down where it's not gonna negatively impact the visitor's experience is huge. Look, and we try to keep it a little festive, right? You got this Santa thing here. You got a Merry Christmas thing on the table. And then this is another big thing too, washer, dryer, so people can do their laundry. We got all that stuff up for them up there. We had to get rid of the Tide Pods because the millennials were eating them. And so this is another thing that I like is this big second living area. If you do have a big family here, and having this second area with a second TV, the air hockey table, and a bunch of toys for the kids, I think is also really cool. And again, we are pushing, right, what we are. We're here for families of airmen. So you've got 4 bedrooms, you've got a king down, you've got 2 fulls in this room, you've got 2 sets of bunk beds, so 4 mattresses in that room, and then you've got a queen over there off to the side. So that's a total of 4 kind of full queen king beds and also 4 twin mattresses on the bunk beds. We've got 3 full bathrooms and 2 of them have the double vanities. So that's 2 sinks in here, 2 sinks downstairs, and then the bathroom sink over there and the bathroom sink in the half bath. It's about 3,000 square feet total. This is our closet that is for our crew that cleans the house, and all their supplies are in there, but that's locked so the guests can't get in there. I love this too. Like, we didn't buy this, right? People bought this, they had it left over and they left it here, and other people will use it, you know? So it's I love the community pantry. People buying random stuff and then leaving it here for us. It's pretty cool. Well, it is, I mean, because everybody here is usually coming in for the same reason, and they know the people that are coming after them are coming to see their kid graduate basic training. And I feel like there's this community around that where people like are cool with, you know, buying new coffee filters and leaving them here for the next family. Yeah, it's our community pantry. Yeah. And yeah, so stuff like that's awesome. I know that, I mean, we've had people message us about their kid having trouble in basic training, and like, you know, message us about how they were having trouble and then they got to spend the time with the family and now they feel a lot better. Like, it's been such a blessing to have this place. It's just been a great experience for us. We love it a lot.
Why do you do real estate? Like, oh, to help people. Some people just, I think my team is just like, oh, I just want to make money, but.
And it's funny too, because everybody says that, but then their actions say differently.
Exactly.
That's why Pon handles the books. Because I'm consistently of the mind of, yeah, let's spend the money. You know what I mean? So Pon gets to keep me under control, spending wise, but she didn't fight me too hard on that one. She knew it. And then, yeah, me and my buddy Jonathan, I grabbed him because he's got a truck and he lives right down the street. We went and picked one up.